Here I have the Subaru Outback or Legacy. I think they have the same CD radio, GX201LE. I'm gonna change it from this and turn it into this. First of all, I'm gonna prep the harness for the radio. So obviously you could buy another harness that goes onto here, but in our cases with the Subaru, I'll have to cut it here, and only use this that goes into the stereo. Make sure it's tight. You shouldn't be able to pull it off. Now repeat. So what I'm doing now is just prepping the speaker wires. So I'll just put these butt crimp bits on and crimp it on this side, and once we get into the car we'll cut the speaker wires from the factory harness and just plug them straight up on this side and crimp it in the middle also for a better connection, and we should be good. Just a quick recap of what we have done. We put the power wires on the harness. We put some crimps on it so it can splice into the other one like I showed you before. I put these butt connectors for the speakers. There are 4 of them. Yep, 4 of them, or 8, you know. And these will just straight up, I cut them from the factory harness and plug them just straight in here. I have I printed this out so I can like figure out which one is which, right rear speaker, blue yellow, goes into the violet one right here. So yeah, pretty simple, kinda, but the mess I created kinda sucks low key. The way I will be able to get power to the factory stereo for the climate control and also to the aftermarket radio, I'll be using these. So basically what I'll do is I'll cut the wires for the factory power, put this on the end of it, and the other side will have a spade like this, which will go into here. And then this will go to the aftermarket radio harness, which will just plug onto this side over here on the top. And that's how we'll get a 3-way connection. We'll be doing it for the ignition, so it knows when to start it up. We'll do it for the ground, we'll do it for the dimmer, and the constant battery or the memory wire. So that's it, pretty simple. And obviously we cut the speaker wires from the factory stereo and put it into our own. After we finish our harness right here, we're gonna want to take the radio out and also the top part here, since we're replacing the pocket over here with a single DIN pocket. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm not gonna go into too much detail about it because there are like hundreds of videos about it. Basically what you do is take the silver trim out, take this out, there are 2 screws here, and take it out, pry this out, and pry this out. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, so yeah, let's get it. Okay, I got everything out. This part was fucking hard to get out because they fucking taped it up, so it's very fucking tight. But I finally got it out, so now I'm gonna take the pocket out and put the single DIN pocket in. I got the old pocket out. It was being held by 3 screws, right here, right here, right here. So I just throw that away. So and I put the new kit in, so it just screws on here. I think you're supposed to screw it also down here, but I can't be bothered, and like it's holding on pretty solidly. It just clicks into place. Screw it down right here, and that part should be done. And then once the radio is installed, you just put this over it. So I cut all the speaker wires from the factory harness. Now I cut the dimmer right here. Fuck, I can't really show you. Wait. Damn. And yeah, I just sliced it up right here. Put this guy on. And put a spade on this end. Connected it. And the one I crimped earlier goes into here. And I'm gonna put a heat shrink over it now. Now that I've sliced into all of them, you can always follow the diagram that comes with the radio. Also, I printed this out to check all the pins. I have it on the back also. So once I did that, all I have left now are the speaker wires, and then it's testing time, and we will see what happens. Okay, I connected the Alpine in, or Alpine, and the stock radio. Now I'm doing some testings, then I need to figure out the wiring harness and how I'm gonna get it up there. But we'll figure it out. I'll let you know how it's go, because I'm trying to connect Bluetooth to it now. Okay, I seem to have two problems here. First, the wiring harness isn't long enough to come to the stereo that's gonna sit up here, and you might saw the radio is hitting this, so I'm thinking of just cutting this here so it will fit into place. So it's the next day, it's raining, fun. So the problem was this doesn't reach all the way up here, and this shit over here was in the way. So as you can see, I cut it out. The radio fits nice in here. I just need to find a way to mount it. I'm thinking about like screwing it maybe like to the air vents like in this, or gluing it. I have some epoxy over here. But my plan now, since I bought a new harness, is just to cut this off and just put them on this. So yeah, let's get into it. So I got the radio in. It's kind of loose, but like it's pretty solidly in there. All I did was use the thing that came with the radio, and it fits pretty tightly like in between the vents. It's not completely mounted. I would have wished I could have found a better way to mount it, but it is what it is. It works. I connected it, tried it. So yeah,